Why chosen ones cannot be around. A lot of people revealed spiritual awakening. Spiritual wisdom. In quietness and confidence shall be your strength. This timeless verse from Isaiah 30 verse 15 holds a profound truth for every chosen one walking a path less traveled. Have you ever felt an inexplicable pull towards solitude, as if your soul needed space away from the crowds? You are not alone. In today's episode of Spiritual Wisdom, we reveal why chosen ones often find it burdensome to be around too many people, and how this solitude is a divine call to deeper purpose and transformation. Before we dive in, we'd love to hear from you. What does solitude mean to you on your journey? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's support one another in embracing the path that leads us closer to our true calling. Chosen ones are inherently different. Their energy vibrates at a frequency that isn't easily matched or understood by everyone around them. This isn't about superiority, but rather a spiritual purpose that places a heavy burden on their shoulders, one that demands space to thrive. Take, for instance, Matthew, a man who discovered he was a chosen one after years of feeling disconnected and misunderstood in social settings. Matthew realized that his craving for solitude wasn't a symptom of loneliness, but a necessary part of his spiritual awakening. He found that within the quiet spaces of solitude, he could listen to his inner voice, connect with his higher self, and find clarity about his purpose. This journey may seem isolating, but it's actually an essential preparation, much like a butterfly retreating to its chrysalis before it emerges transformed. For chosen ones, solitude is not a retreat from life, but a sacred space to reconnect with their true essence and align themselves with the divine energy flowing through the universe. We're constantly bombarded with noise work demands, social obligations, endless notifications. For the chosen ones, this noise can be overwhelming, even suffocating, because their sensitivity to energy makes them more aware of everything happening around them. Every interaction can drain or elevate their spiritual energy, and too many superficial or negative exchanges can leave them feeling depleted. This is why setting boundaries is not just advisable, it's necessary. Solitude offers a chance to recharge, to align spiritual intentions with daily actions, and to nurture inner peace. To thrive in such an environment, chosen ones must learn to say no without guilt and prioritize time for self-reflection and meditation. Many people might misunderstand a chosen one's desire to be alone, labeling it as antisocial behavior or arrogance. But the truth is, their withdrawal is often a defense mechanism to protect their spiritual energy and maintain their connection with their higher calling. It's like tuning an instrument in a room free from distraction, ensuring that when the chosen one re-emerges, they're ready to create harmonious and impactful melodies in the symphony of life. Consider modern examples: athletes in solitude before a big game, artists in isolation crafting masterpieces. Chosen ones, too, need this sacred time to hone their spiritual gifts and gain insights that ultimately benefit not just themselves, but the collective consciousness. But solitude must not lead to complete isolation. Chosen ones can and should seek out like-minded individuals who resonate with their spiritual frequency. Such connections are deeply nourishing and remind them that they are not alone in this journey. It's important to avoid the trap of cynicism or bitterness toward the world, as these emotions can stunt spiritual growth. Instead, balance solitude with mindful interactions and meaningful connections. Spirituality is not about permanent detachment from society. It's about maintaining energetic integrity in a way that honors both personal boundaries and community engagement. If you resonate with the need for sacred solitude and the power of aligning with your higher purpose, I invite you to reflect and connect. Share your truth in the comments by writing, "I honor my sacred space." Let's journey together towards deeper spiritual alignment and powerful transformation. Being set apart as a chosen one is a profound and often challenging experience, but it serves a crucial purpose on the path to spiritual awakening. When you are chosen, you may find yourself feeling isolated or misunderstood by those around you. This isn't because there's something inherently wrong with you. Rather, it's because your energy, purpose, and light shine so brightly that others may not fully comprehend or resonate with it. Just as biblical figures like Joseph and Jesus walked paths marked by trials, solitude, and being set apart from their peers, you too may encounter periods where you feel deeply different from the rest of the world. Joseph, for instance, was cast away by his own brothers and endured betrayal and hardship before rising to a position of great influence. His journey of isolation was not a punishment, but a necessary transformation that strengthened his spirit and aligned him with his divine purpose. Similarly, Jesus walked a path often fraught with misunderstanding and rejection from those who could not see beyond his teachings. Yet, this was all part of a grander plan, a spiritual awakening that transcended worldly judgment and limitations. For chosen ones, these periods of separation are not signs of failure or abandonment. They are initiations into a higher calling, tests of faith, resilience, and spiritual maturity. When you stand apart, you gain clarity about your own values, beliefs, and the unique purpose that you are meant to fulfill in this lifetime. Many people are comfortable conforming to societal norms, fitting in and avoiding challenges, but for you, this path is not an option. Your soul craves depth, authenticity, and a meaningful connection to the divine. The universe often isolates chosen ones to provide a sacred space for growth, free from the distractions, judgments, and limiting beliefs of others. This separation can be painful, but it also offers a golden opportunity to shed what no longer serves you, to rediscover who you truly are, and to align yourself with your highest self. When you feel alone, remember that you are being prepared for something far greater. Your spiritual awakening journey demands strength, discernment, and unwavering commitment to your truth. Embracing solitude allows you to connect more deeply with your inner wisdom, receive divine guidance, and build a stronger, more resilient spirit. It is within these moments of stillness that you learn to trust yourself, to tune into the subtle whispers of the universe, and to recognize your inherent power and purpose. Rather than seeing separation as a curse, understand that it is a sacred blessing, a sign that you are being refined, elevated, and prepared for the greatness that lies ahead. When you come out on the other side of these trials, your light will shine even brighter. You will be equipped to lead, to inspire, and to serve others from a place of true power and authenticity. As you continue to walk this path, remember that you are never truly alone. Many chosen ones have walked this journey before you, and many are walking it now. You are part of a divine family connected by a shared purpose of elevating consciousness, spreading love, and bringing light to the world. The periods of isolation are temporary, but transformative. They shape you into the resilient, compassionate, and wise being you are always meant to be. Embrace this journey of being set apart, for it is preparing you to step fully into your purpose and manifest the extraordinary spiritual awakening that lies within you. If this message resonates with you, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Your journey as a chosen one towards spiritual awakening and purpose is unfolding. Embrace every moment of growth, solitude, and transformation. You are never alone together. We rise stronger and shine brighter. Continue walking this divine path with us. Chosen ones often find themselves needing distance from the noise and distractions of the world to maintain a clear and focused connection with their spiritual mission. This journey isn't about rejecting people, but about prioritizing your spiritual alignment over external validation. Have you ever noticed how your energy shifts when you spend too much time in crowded spaces or around people who don't share your spiritual vibration. For the chosen, solitude isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for growth, clarity, and divine guidance. As Rumi wisely said, the quieter you become, the more you are able to hear. When you embrace solitude, you can tune out the noise and hear the whispers of the divine meant only for you. The energy dynamics of social situations can be overwhelming. Crowds, with their mixed energies and competing agendas, often carry vibrations that clash with the elevated state chosen ones seek to maintain. It can feel like a drain on your soul, making it difficult to hear your inner guidance or connect with your true purpose. Imagine a moment when you felt your spirit become heavy after a day of endless conversations, empty interactions, or negativity. This isn't mere coincidence. It reflects the sensitivity chosen ones have to their surroundings. To truly walk the path intended for you, protecting your energy becomes crucial. When you withdraw, you're creating space to recharge, cleanse, and realign. Albert Einstein once remarked, "The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind." For you, it's more than creativity. It is where divine downloads occur, insights are gained, and spiritual strength is renewed. Many people around us seek validation externally, performing for acceptance and hiding their true selves behind masks. As a chosen one, you are not meant to play these roles. You're called to a higher mission, one that cannot be compromised by seeking approval from the world. Think deeply. Does seeking others' validation truly align with your spiritual path? It is in these moments of solitude that you discover self-validation, rooted in knowing your divine purpose. Be cautious of relationships that drain your spirit, and ask yourself if those around you nurture your soul or pull you into spiritual stagnation. Jesus said, "Do not cast your pearls before swine." This wisdom applies to protecting your spiritual gifts and sharing your energy with those who honor its value. Solitude does not mean rejecting connection. It means discerning where to place your energy. Healthy connections uplift and help you grow spiritually. Toxic ones keep you from ascending to your higher purpose. How often have you given your energy to those who do not reciprocate or drain you, without offering anything in return? Protecting yourself is not an act of selfishness. It is an act of self-respect and commitment to your spiritual mission. The world thrives on distractions, and chosen ones must be wary of being pulled away from their path. Every interaction you engage in has the potential to either support or hinder your journey. Are you aware of who deserves your time and energy? Prioritizing your connection with the divine over social validation brings immense power. Imagine a seed planted in rich soil versus rocky ground. When your surroundings nurture your soul, you thrive. Conversely, staying in toxic environments stunts your growth. Reflect on your own life. Where do you need to make changes to protect your spiritual energy? Creating boundaries is essential for spiritual alignment and maintaining a connection with God, the universe, or whatever higher power guides you. The noise of the world will always be there, but it is your commitment to yourself that determines your path. Chosen ones. Have you ever felt your energy shift after spending time around people who don't share your vibration? It's not just in your head. Your spiritual mission requires solitude for growth, clarity, and divine guidance. Protecting your energy is not selfish. It's necessary for walking your true path and staying connected to your purpose. If this resonates with you, drop a comment below. Type, "I agree," if you value solitude as essential for your spiritual journey, or "I don't think so" if you see it differently. Let's connect and explore together. The journey of the chosen ones is deeply countercultural in a society that glorifies popularity and constant social engagement. While many seek validation through social interactions, chosen ones often find themselves on a different path, one that calls for solitude as a powerful means of purification and divine preparation. This solitude is not a sign of isolation or rejection. It is a necessary space where spiritual clarity can flourish. By withdrawing from the clamor of society, chosen ones can listen more closely to their inner guidance and align with higher spiritual realms. The process allows them to shed external noise, release negative influences, and recharge their spiritual energy, making them more attuned to their purpose. In a world that often judges worth through public approval, this solitary journey may appear unconventional, but it serves a higher calling. Chosen ones must remain mindful of their energetic boundaries. In modern life, engaging with too many people, especially those who do not resonate with their spiritual path, can leave them drained, disconnected, and even spiritually hindered. Not every encounter is meant to be embraced. Some serve as distractions that pull them away from their mission. This doesn't imply a rejection of others, but emphasizes a need for discernment. By selectively choosing their interactions, they preserve their energy for those moments and connections that matter most. It is a delicate balance between solitude and connection, one that requires strength and clarity. Chosen ones often feel called to step back from superficial conversations, toxic environments, and interactions that weigh them down. In doing so, they create room for spiritual insights and growth. Throughout history, great spiritual leaders have retreated into solitude to gain clarity and fortify their spirit. Today, this same principle applies. Chosen ones can find strength and renewal in moments of stillness, whether through quiet meditation, walks in nature, or simply by carving out moments free from external influence. This space allows them to elevate their energy, align with their higher self, and prepare for the challenges and responsibilities of their spiritual mission. For men between 30 and 65 years old, the wisdom of solitude can manifest in practical ways, such as saying no to draining engagements or seeking out environments that nurture their spiritual health. Surrounding themselves with people who uplift and inspire them is vital. The chosen path is not without challenges, but it offers profound rewards. Solitude is not an abandonment of the world, but a powerful reconnection with one's highest purpose. By understanding and protecting their energy, chosen ones can navigate life with greater clarity, resilience, and spiritual depth. In a world that demands constant connection, their willingness to embrace solitude becomes their greatest strength, turning perceived isolation into a powerful phase of spiritual elevation. For every chosen one, solitude is the sacred ground where transformation begins, paving the way for a life of purpose and divine alignment. Jesus Christ demonstrated the importance of stepping away from the noise and chaos of the world to recharge spiritually and gain clarity. His example shows us that moments of solitude are vital for those on a spiritual awakening journey, especially for chosen ones, who often feel deeply connected to the energies and emotions around them. When Jesus retreated to mountainsides or quiet places, it wasn't out of detachment, but rather a conscious decision to seek divine guidance, realign with his mission, and strengthen his connection to God. This act reminds us that solitude is not isolation. It is a sacred time for reflection, healing, and divine communication. Chosen ones often carry heavy responsibilities, serving as beacons of light and hope. However, constantly being around people and absorbing different energies can be overwhelming, making it difficult to differentiate their own emotions from external influences. This is why intentional solitude is so important. It allows chosen ones to step back, breathe, and regain their focus. In moments of quiet, they can better hear the voice of the divine, gain new insights, and fortify their spirit against negativity. Stepping away isn't about rejecting others. It's about protecting the inner light that fuels their mission and purpose. Jesus' example shows that even in the face of great demand, it is essential to take time for oneself. This sacred pause is where true strength and clarity are found. For chosen ones, withdrawing from crowds provides a chance to nurture their spiritual gifts, protect their energy, and grow in wisdom. It's a moment to recharge, to let go of external pressures, and to center themselves on their higher calling. In doing so, they can return stronger, more grounded, and more aligned with their divine mission. If you ever feel the need to step away, know that it is not weakness, but wisdom. Solitude can be a source of strength, a place where your spirit is nourished and prepared for the journey ahead. Just as Jesus retreated to seek God's guidance, you too can find your strength and clarity in moments of stillness. Protect your energy, listen to the whispers of your soul, and honor the sacred need for solitude. This time is a gift, a moment to reflect, to heal, and to reconnect with the power that resides within you. Let it remind you of your divine purpose, your strength, and your connection to something greater. Matthew's journey provides a powerful example of why many chosen ones feel compelled to keep their distance from large groups. Throughout his life, Matthew felt a deep sense of being different, as though he didn't quite fit into the typical social mold. His heightened sensitivity to other people's energy made him susceptible to emotional and spiritual fatigue, especially when surrounded by many people. He could sense underlying emotions, stress, fear, and even deceit that seemed invisible to others. It often left him feeling drained, as if he were carrying invisible weights. In this way, solitude became not just a choice, but a necessity. The time alone allowed him to recharge, to strengthen his spiritual connection, and to hear his inner guidance clearly. The reason chosen ones like Matthew often can't tolerate extensive social interactions lies in the nature of their spiritual alignment. Higher vibration energies, which chosen ones carry, are incompatible with negative or toxic energies for long stretches. This incompatibility can dim their light, sap their energy, and sometimes even derail their spiritual purpose. Matthew spent years trying to fit in, battling feelings of exhaustion and disconnection, before realizing the importance of embracing his solitude as a path to inner clarity. When he stopped resisting this need for quiet, he discovered a renewed sense of peace and purpose. This solitude was his spiritual training ground, preparing him for his mission in the world. Matthew's path wasn't without trials. In fact, his deepest growth came through adversity. Losing jobs, facing betrayal, and moments of darkness tested his faith and resilience. These trials led him to a profound spiritual awakening. Each hardship strengthened his trust in God's plan and deepened his spirituality. In these challenging moments, Matthew discovered that solitude was not loneliness, but preparation. He learned that being a chosen one often involves walking a path that is unique and, at times, isolating. But this separation from the noise of the world allowed him to tap into his true strength and purpose. Over time, Matthew emerged from his solitude with a refined sense of who he was and a clearer understanding of his calling. He realized that he could not be around just anyone. He needed to be mindful and protective of his energy. He set boundaries, choosing to connect only with those who truly aligned with his spiritual journey. This transformation didn't isolate him forever. Rather, it enabled him to step into the world with clarity, using his experiences to inspire and guide others seeking their spiritual paths. Matthew's story shows us that distance from negativity isn't about arrogance. It's about survival and honoring one's spiritual alignment. His journey reveals that being a chosen one doesn't mean rejecting the world. It means discerning who and what can nurture, rather than hinder your purpose. Imagine a flame surrounded by a gusty wind. Without protection, it flickers and could go out. But in the right environment, it can light up a space. This story of solitude and renewal teaches that chosen ones often need space to grow before they can become beacons of light for others. Matthew's experiences aren't unique to him, but reflect a broader spiritual truth about the journey of the chosen. Solitude isn't just absence from people. It's a sacred time to grow, shed the unnecessary, and align fully with one's purpose. As his story shows, true growth often happens in silence, in moments where only you and your faith remain. If Matthew's journey resonated with you, and you feel the call to protect and honor your spiritual path, take a moment to reflect. Are you ready to embrace the strength in solitude and the clarity it brings? If so, comment below. I embrace my journey to affirm your commitment to nurturing your spiritual growth. Let's walk this path together, one step at a time. Solitude is a profound force that allows chosen ones to recharge their divine energy, gain clarity, and cultivate deeper spiritual discernment. In today's constantly connected world, the need for solitude can seem counterintuitive, yet it is essential for aligning with God's will and achieving a clear sense of purpose. Time spent alone offers a sanctuary from noise and distraction, enabling you to reconnect with your true self, listen to your inner voice, and embrace spiritual wisdom that can lead to transformative changes. Our busy lives often drown out intuition and leave little room for genuine self-reflection. For those on a divine path, solitude isn't a luxury, it's a vital tool to maintain the energy needed to fulfill a higher purpose. Away from everyday chaos, we become more open to divine guidance and insights. Much like a smartphone that needs time to recharge, our spirits require quiet moments to restore and grow. Constant exposure to large groups of people can drain a chosen one's energy, leading to feelings of exhaustion and disconnection. This doesn't mean rejecting social connections. Rather, it highlights the importance of finding balance. Solitude offers clarity and enables you to discern the true intentions of those around you, helping separate genuine relationships from harmful or toxic ones. If you have ever felt drained in the presence of certain people, trust that this is your intuition alerting you to take a step back and reassess. Spending time alone also fosters deeper self-understanding. In solitude, you confront your own fears, desires, and the aspects of yourself that need healing. This self-awareness is crucial for chosen ones who carry unique spiritual responsibilities. By understanding your shadows and light, you become more capable of offering healing, guidance, and compassion to others. The strength and wisdom gained from solitude empower you to re-enter the world with renewed purpose and focus. Moments of quiet reflection often lead to powerful realizations about your life path, priorities, and next steps, all of which drive meaningful change. Solitude grounds you in a world that frequently seeks to scatter your focus. Spirituality flourishes in silence, whether through meditation, prayer, or simply sitting with your thoughts. These practices clear mental clutter, offering insights and inspiration that might otherwise be drowned out by daily noise. As you recharge spiritually, you become a source of strength and light for others, acting from a place of inner alignment and divine connection. Solitude transforms into a tool not only for personal growth, but also for serving others with clarity and compassion. For chosen ones, protecting your energy means embracing solitude without guilt. It aligns you with your highest self and divine mission, strengthening your spiritual journey. Embrace it not as isolation, but as a necessary means to recharge, gain discernment, and rise higher in your purpose. Your energy is sacred, and preserving it through solitude allows you to shine your brightest in a world that needs your light. Chosen ones often find themselves pulled towards solitude, a powerful force guiding their journey of spiritual awakening and transformation. This path is not new. It has been walked by many before you. Moses spent 40 years in the wilderness, refining his purpose and deepening his connection with divine will. David, as a young shepherd, frequently retreated to solitude, strengthening his faith and preparing for the destiny that lay ahead. Jesus himself sought solitude, withdrawing to mountains and deserts to pray, meditate, and strengthen his bond with the divine. These examples show that stepping away from the crowd is not isolation, but a conscious choice to grow, evolve, and awaken spiritually. Solitude offers chosen ones the space to reflect deeply, listen to their inner voice, and align with the energies of the universe. In a world filled with noise, constant demands, and countless distractions, true spiritual growth often requires stepping back and creating moments of stillness. This is where you can hear the whisper of your soul and tune into the divine messages meant for you. Embracing solitude allows you to recharge your spiritual energy, sharpen your intuition, and fortify your aura. It is here, in this sacred space, that the seeds of spiritual wisdom are sown and nurtured. However, being constantly surrounded by people can drain your energy, cloud your spiritual vision, and sometimes leave you vulnerable to negativity or manipulation. Not everyone is meant to walk alongside you, and not everyone's energy is in harmony with your purpose. This is why setting boundaries is vital for maintaining your spiritual strength and focus. Solitude helps you cleanse negative influences, reconnect with your higher self, and remain rooted in your mission. While connections with others can be uplifting, it's important to discern when to engage and when to retreat for the sake of your spiritual well-being. The journey of great spiritual leaders like Moses, David, and Jesus illustrates that solitude is not a punishment, but a powerful tool for transformation. Alone, you receive the most profound insights, the clarity that directs your path, and the strength to follow it with unwavering resolve. Solitude invites you to explore the depths of your soul, discover your divine purpose, and prepare yourself for greater challenges ahead. It is a time to nurture your gifts, strengthen your spirit, and step back into the world with renewed purpose. Chosen ones, that solitude is a gift. It empowers you to rise above distractions and focus on the higher calling you were meant to fulfill. Embrace these moments of quiet reflection as sacred, knowing they bring you closer to your true self and your divine mission. In these spaces of solitude, you find the strength, wisdom, and courage to step fully into your power and shine your light brighter than ever before. Trust that this journey, though sometimes solitary, is preparing you for a purpose far greater than you can imagine. Chosen ones, if this message resonates with you and you're ready to embrace the sacred power of solitude on your spiritual journey, leave a yes in the comments below. Share your commitment to stepping into your divine purpose and growing stronger in your mission. Let's continue to rise, transform, and awaken together. For chosen ones, those with a distinct calling and spiritual mission, solitude is not simply a preference, but a vital spiritual necessity. In the stillness of being alone, a profound transformation unfolds. Solitude becomes a sacred space, stripping away distractions and revealing the true purpose and depth of one's soul. Within this quiet sanctuary, every experience, challenge, and triumph becomes part of a divine design, forging a more resilient, enlightened version of yourself. But why is it so essential for chosen ones to embrace solitude and distance themselves from the masses? The key lies in energy. The world vibrates with countless energies, some uplifting, others draining. As a chosen one, your natural attunement to higher frequencies makes you exceptionally sensitive to the vibrations around you. Prolonged exposure to chaotic or misaligned energies can weigh heavily on your spirit. Spiritual teacher Eckhart Tolle put it succinctly: "You do not become good by trying to be good, but by finding the goodness that is already within you and allowing that goodness to emerge." Solitude provides the opportunity to cultivate this inner goodness and allow your unique light to shine, without interference. Embracing solitude often involves pruning unfruitful aspects of life, such as toxic relationships, outdated habits, or limiting thought patterns. Just as pruning encourages healthier plant growth, this process allows your spirit to thrive. Though it may be painful, it is necessary for your spiritual evolution. Have you noticed people fading from your life or situations that force you into isolation? This is the universe's way of creating space for what truly matters and aligning you with your higher self. The act of letting go facilitates fresh growth, new beginnings, and a rise in consciousness. Periods of solitude can initially feel isolating, even painful. However, these moments are where inner strength is cultivated. Consider the resilience of a tree weathering a storm. It stands firm, unshaken. Great spiritual leaders and thinkers, from Jesus to Buddha, found enlightenment not amidst crowds, but in moments of solitude and reflection. Solitude brings clarity, sharpens intuition, and opens the door to spiritual insights that remain hidden amidst life's noise. True transformation occurs when solitude is approached with intention. How do you spend these moments? Are you nurturing your spirit through meditation, prayer, or studying spiritual teachings? Or are you consumed by anxiety and fear? Spiritual growth takes root when solitude becomes a fertile ground for self-discovery. Here you can release fears and limitations, making room for divine purpose and inner power. Ram Dass wisely said, "The quieter you become, the more you can hear." In silence, spiritual truths reveal themselves and deeper self-understanding unfolds. Many may not understand your need for solitude. They may label you as distant or unapproachable. But remember, not everyone is meant to walk the same path as you. Ask yourself, are you willing to sacrifice your peace and spiritual growth to meet others' expectations? The discomfort of solitude brings far greater rewards than the fleeting comfort of conformity. Trust that those who resonate with your energy will find you in time, and their presence will uplift, not drain you. Over time, solitude transforms every aspect of your spiritual practice. Your thoughts become clearer, your intuition sharper, and your connection with the divine stronger. Solitude is the crucible in which you are refined, prepared to fulfill your purpose, and stand as a beacon of light for others. You cannot pour from an empty cup. By nurturing yourself in solitude, you fill your spirit until it overflows, ready to inspire and guide others. Solitude is not a punishment, but a blessing. It is the chrysalis where transformation occurs, and you emerge stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your divine mission. What in your life needs to be released to create room for growth? How can solitude help you become the best version of yourself? Embrace it, for in solitude lies the strength to fulfill your destiny, guided by the light of spirituality. As Rumi said, "The quieter you become, the more you are able to hear." To be a chosen one often means navigating a path that can feel isolating, but there is a deeply spiritual reason why many find it difficult to be around large groups of people. This is not rooted in arrogance. It is about spiritual preservation and the necessity of alignment with a higher purpose. For those on a journey deeply connected to spiritual truths, solitude serves as a crucial period for aligning with God's timing and plan. It becomes a sacred space for surrendering distractions and gaining profound insights. In these quiet moments, one can hear the whispers of divine guidance, urging them toward a greater mission. Solitude, therefore, transforms into a powerful tool for spiritual awakening and growth. Energy is contagious, and for chosen ones, being in large groups or constantly engaging with conflicting energies can be spiritually draining. This is not about viewing others as inferior. It is about recognizing that your heightened spiritual sensitivity requires protection and preservation. Imagine being in a crowded room with conversations, noise, and clashing vibrations. While some may find it stimulating, for someone spiritually awakened, it is like constant static that disrupts inner clarity. Recognizing this, withdrawing from such environments becomes necessary not as an act of avoidance, but as divine self-care. Solitude allows you to refocus, ground yourself, and prepare for the spiritual journey ahead. Embracing solitude may seem daunting, but within it lies the potential for immense growth and transformation. Just as a seed must be buried in darkness before it can sprout and grow toward the light, your spiritual path follows a similar trajectory. Solitude offers the chance to shed old patterns, release limiting beliefs, and align more closely with the purpose God has placed in your heart. In moments of stillness and quiet, you receive wisdom and strength that prepare you for future challenges and opportunities. Chosen ones are refined in private, away from the public eye, where true spiritual transformation takes place. Protecting your energy is more important than ever. Social media, work obligations, and even well-meaning friends can become sources of distraction if left unchecked. As you align with God's timing and purpose, you may feel a pull to distance yourself from environments that no longer serve your growth. This is not about judgment, but about clarity. When you are truly aligned with your divine mission, you vibrate at a frequency that values peace, authenticity, and purpose over superficial pursuits. Solitude becomes an opportunity to reconnect with your inner strength, set boundaries, and gain a clear vision of what needs to be done next. It is a chance to listen to your intuition and walk more confidently along your spiritual path. This awareness must also guide your everyday life. Honor your need for spiritual solitude without guilt. Set aside time to meditate, pray, and step away from external noise. Every moment spent aligning with God's plan is valuable preparation for your journey. In solitude, you gain strength, wisdom, and clarity that make you ready to fulfill your highest calling. Protecting your energy and embracing solitude becomes a sacred act of devotion and alignment with your spiritual purpose. Trust in God's timing and know that even in moments of solitude, you are never truly alone. This is where you are refined, empowered, and made ready for the journey ahead. Embracing solitude as a chosen one is not isolation, it's sacred preparation for your divine mission. If this resonates with your journey, let us know by commenting "I align" below and share how solitude has guided your spiritual growth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more insights into awakening your inner power and purpose. To all chosen ones who have felt the sting of loneliness or isolation, your solitude is not a curse, but a form of divine preparation, a sacred refinement for the greater purpose you are meant to fulfill. When you embark on a journey of spiritual awakening, being around many people can become increasingly difficult, and this has a profound reason. Your energy vibrates at a higher frequency, making it challenging for others to connect or resonate with you. This disconnect can cause discomfort, as the energy in large groups may feel overwhelming or draining. But remember, this is a powerful sign of your spiritual growth and a reminder that you are shedding old layers to reveal your true light. This discomfort is also a protective measure from the universe, guiding you to steer clear of influences that could weaken or misguide you. Chosen ones are called to a path of deep transformation, one that often requires silence and solitude. In moments of quiet, you can hear the voice of your higher self and receive divine guidance meant specifically for you. This solitude is not intended to isolate, but to fortify you for your mission. It is in this sacred space of self-reflection that you master your energy, transmuting pain into purpose, fear into courage, and doubt into unshakable faith. Away from the noise, you realize you were never meant to fit into conventional molds. Your purpose is to break patterns, defy norms, and illuminate paths for others through your spiritual awakening. You are sensitive to the energies around you, and immersing yourself among too many people can feel overwhelming or depleting. This is not a weakness, but a testament to your energetic boundaries. Not everyone deserves access to your light, and learning to protect it is crucial. The universe prepares you to step into your power, free from the weight of negative vibrations or societal expectations. In solitude, you become resilient, aligned, and prepared for your highest calling. Use this time to nurture your spirit, cultivate inner strength, and attune yourself to your divine purpose. This period of preparation is like being refined through fire, transformative and necessary. It strips away what no longer serves you, revealing clarity and purpose. Here, you cultivate patience, discipline, and self-love, emerging stronger and more radiant. When you are ready to re-enter the world, your light will be so bright that it illuminates the path for others. Not everyone will understand your journey, but you must accept that this path is yours alone. You are called to rise higher, to lead from a place of authenticity and strength. Know that there are countless others walking a similar journey, each growing stronger through their own spiritual awakening. This temporary isolation is essential to your growth. It is an opportunity to refine your gifts, align with your purpose, and prepare for the impact you are meant to make. Embrace it fully. The key lesson is to see solitude not as a burden, but as a chance to grow and strengthen. Use this time wisely to emerge as the powerful, divine leader the world needs. Your light is needed now more than ever, and every moment of preparation ensures you are ready to shine at your fullest potential. As we wrap up today's journey on why chosen ones often find it challenging to be around many people, remember that your need for solitude is a sacred gift meant to guide you toward deeper spiritual alignment and growth. Solitude offers a space to recharge, protect your energy, and connect with the divine whispers that direct your path. Embrace it not as a sign of isolation, but as a powerful tool for transformation. Now, I'd love to hear from you how you navigate moments of solitude on your spiritual journey. Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's continue to uplift and inspire each other on this path. If this message resonates with you, like, share, and subscribe to Spiritual Wisdom for more insights that illuminate your soul's purpose. Stay blessed and continue to shine your light.